sometimes we will have to, tell ourselves the truth, because it's not all the time that we'll be blaming our leaders, government leaders, all this and that, this and that. See, even us and diplomacy, sometimes we used to have our own issues. Akwai matsala namu na cikin jiki, because it's not possible that you tell me that a whole big country like Nigeria, you say that every problem that we have in this country all come from the leaders. Bro, the leaders have their own. We accepted the leaders, the president, the vice president, the senate president, the reps, and everybody. I know the speaker and everybody. They have their own issues. They have their own problem. But look, guys, how do you do when you find yourself in a situation whereby the leaders are not in any way ready to help you, to help your son, to help your child, to help your daughter, to help your friend, or anybody around you, a relative? What do? In any way you can, you try your possible best to see that you do the possible best to help yourself, to help somebody around you. I'm not saying that you should be giving people money. You say yourself you don't have the money, talk more to give somebody. But what I'm saying is that, what if we now come together as a nation, as diplomacies in the nation, to now look for a way to help each other? For example, now, okay, the price of fuel in the, let's say, let me use Lagos as point of my distance. Yeah, for the price of fuel in Lagos is a bit cheaper. It's cheaper compared to price of fuel in the northern Nigeria. Yes, the price of fuel, let me use the whole southwestern states. The south of fuel in the southeast and southwest is a bit cheaper compared to the northern states. But how can you now tell me, how is it possible that we are using the same kind of bus, the same kind of car, the same, and you buy fuel in a cheaper price? You are using the same Hummer, the normal Toyota Hiace that we know that we are using, a Hummer. You buy fuel at a cheaper price from Lagos, traveling to Port Harcourt. That is a journey of about 8 to 10 hours. Then somebody that is buying fuel from Lagos, traveling down to Maiduguri, down to Borno State. That journey is the longest distance in Nigeria, but you are paying the same amount of money that somebody is paying from Lagos to Port Harcourt of 8 to 10 hours. Somebody is paying the same amount of money from Lagos to Borno of about 26 hours journey. How can you now define that? Look, it's not every time that every problem comes from the leaders. No, that's not the truth. We need to tell ourselves the truth. Yes, sometimes the problem is from us. Us, we, diplomacies outside, we are the one that is stressing ourselves, and we are frustrating our lives. That's just the truth. We cannot just reject it. Because they are the same amount of money all the way from Lagos to Borno, 26 hours journey. You are now paying 26,000 naira. Somebody is leaving Lagos to Port Harcourt of 8 to 10 hours, and you are paying almost the same amount of money. How? Why? The same kind of motor. You are buying the fuel. So once you leave, let me say, once you are beginning to enter north from Kogi State, Lokoja, the price of fuel changes from there. It goes up. It goes up. You don't buy fuel the same thing you buy in Lagos. It's more expensive. But the amount of money you are paying from Lagos to Port Harcourt is why? The same motor. Why? What is the reason? Okay, now, in the whole of northern Nigeria, we don't have any one single company that produces spaghetti. But we are buying spaghetti at a cheaper price in the northern Nigeria. The same spaghetti that they did it in Lagos, they have the company there. They produce it there. It's supposed to be cheaper there because they pay transportation to bring it down to northern states. But you are buying it cheaper in the northern state than the... Hello, how do you define this? How do you explain this? How? Okay, is it Tinubu that now come and change the prices of everything? It's not possible. It's supposed to be expensive, more expensive here in the northern Nigeria, but it's cheaper compared to where they have the company in Lagos. Why? Can you just tell me a reason? How do you explain that? So sometimes we have to accept the fact that we also, at the diplomacies, we also have our own issues. So we start working from ourselves. Let's do the protest for our own self first. We protesting makamu, by munga protesting makamu before we start protesting against the leaders. I'm not saying the protest is bad, no. You get, but we have to fix ourselves. When you fix yourself, you now go and fix somebody that is around you. That's how it's supposed to be. Please, not all the time that we are going to be shouting, government. No, it doesn't work like that.